breaking news. It is coming in the coaching center deaths. The Supreme Court has taken suo motu cognizance of the 3 UPSC aspirants who died in the basement flooding of the Rao Coaching Institute in the Rajendra Nagar area in the national capital. The Supreme Court has now issued a notice to both the centre and the Delhi government. The Supreme Court has questioned the governments on what safety norms have been prescribed after the deaths. The Supreme Court noted that coaching centres have become death chambers. So this, of course, is the latest information that is in fact coming in at the moment. The Supreme Court taking suo motu cognizance of the coaching centre deaths and issuing a notice there to the state and the central government. Notices have been issued to both the Delhi government as well as the central governments. The Supreme Court has issued a significant order regarding the creation of safety guidelines for coaching centres, remember, calling them death chambers. The Supreme Court, of course, remarked that coaching centres are playing with the lives of children. So very stern and scathing observations against coaching centres in the Supreme Court, stating that coaching centres have become death chambers. The Supreme Court, remember, took suo motu cognizance of the accidents that have taken place at the coaching centres following the death of 3 UPSC aspirants at the coaching centre in Rajendra Nagar in Delhi. The Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance of the case and issued notices to both state and central governments. The Supreme Court has also asked about the implementation of safety regulations and has asked the Attorney General to assist the court in this matter. The court mentioned that if coaching centres do not meet safety norms, they could be shifted to an online mode. But this decision is something the court said is not being made at the moment. But the court has essentially said that if guidelines are not followed, as far as the infrastructure on the coaching centres is concerned, then they could in fact operate online. Let's go right across to NDTV. Sunil Prabhu joining us with the very latest. Sunil, what happened in court? We're given to understand that the Supreme Court in fact has taken suo motu cognizance of the coaching centre deaths and issued a notice to both the centre and the state.
Yeah, so basically what happened in the court is that Justice Surya Kant as well as Justice Ujjwal Bhuyan, who were hearing the matter in dismissing an appeal for a coaching centre federation where they had, in the institutes of Mukherjee Nagar, where they had taken this decision. It's in that context that the Supreme Court has suo motu decided to issue notices to the Delhi government as well as the centre to get a final verdict. Their viewpoint before deciding on this issue, as we were commenting earlier, there has been a death of UPSC aspirants. So basically, what guidelines are being done, what are the steps being made? It's in that context that the Supreme Court has issued notices to the Delhi government, to the Chief Secretary, to the central government about implementation of safety regulations in coaching centres, and has asked the Attorney General to assist the court in this matter. They have also mentioned that if they do not meet safety norms, then they should be shifted to online mode. But this decision is being made at the moment. So it's in this context that the Supreme Court, Justice Surya Kant as well as Justice Ujjwal Bhuyan, who were hearing this matter, decided in this regard.